It's just a rerun.
From a weapon in the studio. Running. Live in the studio, coming at you like Rey Mysterio. Whipping up kicks like Bruce Lee. You really thought he was the baddest? No, that's me. I'll kick you in the knee, we don't play around here. Coopermansays podcast, knock your socks off, raise the roof. Like Messi with his lefty, down the wing. Don't mess about or anything. He always delivers like Amazon Prime. He's on time. He's always on the ground, a big stepper. And he also does the webinars for me. Yeah. So, whatever. Yeah. Cooperman, please. From a weapon in the studio. Running. Live in the studio, coming at you like Rey Mysterio. Whipping up kicks like Bruce Lee. You really thought he was the baddest? No, that's me. I'll kick you in the knee, we don't play around here. Coopermansays podcast, knock your socks off, raise the roof. Like Messi with his lefty, down the wing. Don't mess about or anything. He always delivers like Amazon Prime. He's on time. He's always on the ground, a big stepper. And he also does the webinars for me. Yeah. So, whatever. Yeah. Cooperman, please.
be really nice and cool, and we should be coming through really cool. And I'm here. Hello, folks. Let's start again from the beginning. These things happen, don't they? These things really do happen. Thank you for sticking by, guys. Really, really good of you. Technical issues happen, and you just got to be able to deal with them. Fortunately, I'm surrounded by people that don't know what they're doing, so I have to know what I'm doing myself. So that's always a bit of a bonus. Thank you all. Just gonna shake it, baby, with some rave, man. Is this Pop Idol? Is this Pop Idol? No, but someone said that we actually look like. Hello, Mark Anthony. Oh, that's way because you're here. Believe it or not, someone said that we look like Babe Station when we go live. It's weird. I don't know why we look like Babe Station. I don't think we do. Goodness gracious, we've been doing all sorts today, mate. I've got so much news to tell you about. It's unbelievable. You're not going to believe it. Hello, Ben. How you doing? And Dirty Joe. How are you doing, buddy? And Adel Monoman Boo. Very nice. How are you as well? Thank you for following, darling. Very, very good of you. Whoever you may be. Dance. I don't know who you could be. Who could you be? Who could you be? That's very nice. Wondering. We are ready for cyber attacks. Let's put it that way. Oh yes, we are. Say no more. Oosh, psh, I'll be like this. Oosh, get out of the way. Go. No. You can't hit me. Do you know why? Because you're a weirdo and very lonely man who's got no friends. Anyway, carrying on. I'm joined today by my good fellow. Are you ready, Mark? Are you going to look ready, or are you going to be ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to go? He's doing something. I don't know what he's up to. He's looking for something. Oh, are you looking for that?
It's fine. Go on.
Is it good? Yeah?
Yeah, I saw it out after.
Guys, we're live. Mr. Harrison is in the building. Hello, Mr. Harrison.
Hello.
How are you, darling?
Yeah,
you
I'm
okay,
good.
mate? You okay?
Yeah, I'm
All good?
thank you.
All good? How are things? Everything good?
Yeah, not bad.
Are we having a nice day today? Are we having a great day, or just an okay day?
Yeah, I'm having a good day.
What have you been up to? Anything exciting?
No, just been out with the missus.
All right.
Yeah.
Did she make you?
Yeah, she forced me to go out.
All right, because you like being on your own, really, don't you? You're not really into, you know what I mean?
We went to Mr. Bazzary's.
You know, I've just realised something. Yeah,
did?
yeah. Well, no one knows you're here yet. Shut up for a minute. No one knows you're here. You know something? We're actually streaming. Believe it or not, guys. I've been ordering jelly babies. Oh, okay, Ben. Believe it or not, guys, we're actually streaming at 100. I'm streaming at 1080. I think I'm streaming at 1080p. Just check if I'm streaming. Am I streaming at 1080p, Callum? That's weird, isn't it? Wow. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be 720. Oh my God, it's working cool, isn't it? It's probably going to go mess up and break any second now. But it looks really, 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 really nice and clear tonight. I can't believe I'm at 1080. I should be at 720. It's not what I want to be cleaning at, 720. You know what I mean? Yes, you are. Yeah. How come? What's all that about? I shouldn't be doing that. It looks good. Thanks, Ben. Anyway, guys. So what have you been up to, Mr. Harrison? Anything exciting apart from going out with your missus somewhere where you was made to go? Anything exciting?
No, just been watching football.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was all right.
What did you get up to? Anything exciting?
What? We're watching the football.
Yeah. No, I mean, was you not watching it with the missus?
Well, yeah.
Did you go to the pub or at home? Or?
No, I was just at home watching it. Went out for a meal at Mr. Bazzary's and we went for a nice little walk.
You went to Mr. Bazzary's?
Mr. Bazzary's.
What did you have to eat there? Did you have any garlic around?
There was probably garlic in some kind of.
No,
food,
you know what I mean.
know.
Garlic. Do you like? Because people hate garlic.
I don't.
People hate garlic. I had some garlic today, mate.
I like
I'm
garlic.
conscious.
I like
I'm
garlic.
A bit conscious about. You know what I mean? I'm a bit conscious.
I like garlic.
But anyway, we are joined by our third man, the gruesome twosome, where the new gruesome twosome, because the old gruesome twosome, one of them got really poisonous, and we had to kill him off. So he's gone now. Dirty Joe, food. Oh, you've had some food. Okay. So we are joined by the one and only. No, she's not here yet. She's not here yet. But he is. Mr. Mole's here. Hello, Mr. Mole. How are you, darling? Are you doing well? Oh, thanks, Mark. Mark's just telling me. There you go. Now you're on. You're live, mate. Hello.
How have you been, Mr. Mole? Big Smoky.
Good people, how are you all been?
Big Smoky in the house. What have you been up to? Anything exciting? Did it by itself there. That's cool, isn't it? We've been watching some films, haven't we?
Played a bit of Fortnite.
Yeah, but that's not until Friday.
Anything exciting?
No, just a
Fortnite.
really simple day.
Nothing.
No, just.
Have you been,
Wait, I forgot. Yeah, so I got really bored this morning. Yeah.
Okay, right, here we go. You forgot, didn't you, Callum? What you're supposed to do?
Yeah,
you completely forgot
I
that. Should we start again?
Right. Yeah.
Hold on a second.
You talk about 5 Viagra, 7
Right,
Valiums.
here we go. That brings me to my right man, Mark's here, and we're also joined by the super duper good lad, Mr. Mole. Mr. Mole, what have you been up to today? Anything exciting?
Yeah. So this morning I was a bit on it, and I was like, I was a bit low on energy, so I got some caffeine drinks, a few of them like just 8-hour energies, and then I thought I've still got some fireworks left. And let's just say, right, yeah, just for anyone who's never tried this, do not sellotape fireworks to your arse and say, "I'm a rocket," and charge into a police station. It was a bit strange, but it was fun. I got tackled by some men, so that was always good.
Does that go down as terrorism?
No, they called it a political view.
Right.
I went, well, they went, "What do you stand for?"
What political view was it?
I think they just thought he's an idiot. That's what he's funny, isn't he? What's he an idiot doing in here with fireworks taped from his arsehole?
Like, what police station you went to, that they thought, a guy with a fucking rocket in his arsehole was a political view? Yeah, dirty Joe.
I was like,
that's unbelievable.
Holy shit, you're stupid.
And they believe me, and I walked out.
Rocket Man, that is right,
Dirty
mate.
Joe said you're the Rocket Man.
VOP Gaming, I'm putting that on my bucket list. VOP Gaming, I know VOP Gaming. Where do you know VOP Gaming from? I think that's from the veteran site. I'm sure it is. He's a cool guy. I like this dude. He's cool. I can't remember if he's from Texas or New York, somewhere like that. I can't remember. Thanks for dropping in, mate.
When
really
you
good of you.
strap the rocket up,
Why did you strap the rocket?
Did you get it strapped the right way so it faced outwards and not inwards?
Yeah, did you inwards or outwards, mate?
I should say that's between me and my doctor.
Could you share anything about what's been going on lately with you and your doctor or not? Is it really private, or can we not talk about it?
Let's just say, apparently there's a limit to how many prostate exams you can have.
Do you keep going up for him and saying, changing your name and putting like disguises on and all that stuff?
Apparently,
I've come for what's it one? More like the dildos on the rocket. Yeah. Yes, I am. I'm a vet. I'm friends with Doc Salt. Yeah, Doc. I haven't seen Doc. He's cool, man. I love Doc. He's a really nice guy, Doc, as well. He's a really he does a lot for charity as well, for veterans and other charities as well. He's quite a cool guy. I think he was in the Marines, wasn't he? I'm right. He was in the Marines. That's why I know him. The Army connection, you see. He was in the Marines, and yeah, he's a cool guy. He's a cool guy.
Did it get stuck?
Did he get stuck, mate?
The fuse didn't defuse.
Let's just say, anytime you want, Joe, you can come find out.
It's because now, am I right? In you've got right, who is it? Who are you after, and who are you trying to make jealous? I can't work it out, Cal. Is it Ben or is it?
It's a love quadrigal at this point. I don't know, some big shape.
The more important thing is...
Well, there's 4 people up. I was in the Marines and he was in the Navy. I was in the Navy, that's right. The coppers gave him some gravy when he landed. I thought about a really good thing, guys, and we just... See, Callum's up for it. Callum's really up for it, right?
He's
but
up for
Ben's not up for it. Ben's not up for it.
After strapping a rocket to your ass, you're up for anything, really.
Well, yeah, I suppose so. But believe it or not, right, yeah, this is my idea to make loads of money, right? I think we've become an internet sensation. Callum's well up for it. We're just waiting for the other person, right? We want it to be Ben, actually. But if Joe's interested, just let us know. What it is, right? I've recently purchased a massive buckets and buckets of Kentucky chicken gravy. Okay, loads of it. And it's stuck in my shed. I thought, what can I do with it? I know what to do. I'll have a word with Cal, my old mate here, and I'll get a children's paddling pool. Okay, and we're going to fill it with gravy. Obviously, we'll warm it up. We're not monsters. You know what I mean? We're going to warm it up, right? And we're going to basically get Callum and his accomplice, which probably Ben. All right, we're going to dress him up in Speedos with Coopermansays logo on the front, right where bit is, right? And we're going to give him buckets of chicken gravy and buckets of KFC for them to eat, right? And we're going to see, and I reckon we'll get we'll just get millions of views. I think we'll knock the competition off. You know, all these ones that do in hot tubs, all these fit girls, these fit ladies with nice underwear on, and you know, the mothers obviously don't like them anymore. I don't know, but anyway, yeah, am I allowed to say that? Am I allowed to have a thing where I think? Am I allowed to say that I think that's wrong?
What?
That on Twitch we have streamers that stream in hot tubs.
Yeah, you're allowed to voice your opinion.
Can I say that? Because I think that's really shit. I just think that's a shit thing.
I don't think they should be
I
on
really
Twitch.
like them.
Oh, no, I don't think they should be on Twitch.
I'm not saying I don't like them. Let's whoa.
They should go on OnlyFans or something.
Yeah,
or something else like that.
Oh yeah, but they usually use that to build up their other platforms, don't they?
Yeah.
Because on here they can't go full news on them once they can, so they get followers and then go. That's how they build.
See, the thing is, because I'm going to say Amaramp's subscriber base is mostly desperate, lonely men.
Oh yeah,
who think they've got a 1% chance.
Doubt,
subscribe.
Without a doubt.
You dickhead. But for some reason, when you see Amaranth, say if you saw Amaranth nude, you'd be like, right, okay. When you see a nude, but when you see her in a hot tub in a bikini, you're like, oh my.
I don't know if I'd be doing that then. That's what a terrible thing to think about.
There's something more enticing about not seeing the reveal.
Well, I mean, Mark and Callum like dipping their sausage and gravy. I don't know, but I don't know what that means.
He's got an obsession for gravy.
Dipping my sausage in my gravy. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't? Why would you not dip your sausage in gravy? It's lovely. I mean, why would you do that?
Some sausage and gravy.
I had a little bit tonight, actually.
By the way, if you anybody in the chat, if you subscribe to Amaranth, I'm sorry if I offended you.
Yeah. So basically, you've offended me, Ben, Callum,
Joe,
everyone, the whole 5,000 people viewing
myself
us right now. And you should tell yourself off as well, mate, because that's disgusting. How dare you? I'm very surprised that we are streaming this at 1080p. I can't believe it.
Yeah, it's all working correctly as far as I can tell.
What a miracle this is. Let's go tell the local news.
What a miracle this is. Oh, the local news. So what have we got on news, mate? Let me tell you some news, right? Okay, let me tell you some news. That was a really good plug there, Mark. Well done, Mark. Well done. Here we go. I have to tell everyone about. We speak into microphones all the time because it's terrible. So let me get to it. Right. So TSSA members, which are basically train operators and all that stuff. Basically, train operators and MPO.
What's TSA mean?
It's Trains Summer Association, right? It's anyway. I don't know, Callum. When you put rockets up your house, put it on OnlyFans. That's a good idea. Thanks, Joe, for that amazing information. Thank you.
I call myself Rocket Ham.
Rocket Ham. Actually, man, if you could put you on a spit roast and did that, you'd probably look a big ham, wouldn't you? You know what I mean?
Transport Security Administration.
What does it stand for?
Transportation Security Administration.
There we go. You're in it there. TSSA. That's it. Well, it says that they will strike.
Oh.
They will strike in November. In December, they will strike, mate. I would like to buy that T-shirt, Mark. What T? Oh, this one. Would you like this T-shirt? Yeah. Well, if anyone wants this T-shirt, I will give it away. If anyone really wants it, you can have it. It was given to me by a big fan of the show. Gave me this T-shirt. Very big fan of the show.
Oh, one of our biggest supporters, I believe.
One of our biggest fans gave us this T-shirt, and it's really brilliant. Thank you so much. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the show. So yeah, that seems sounds like Gina Queen. Yeah,
I think you should maybe play the clip of our support.
I will do, but not just yet. Despite they're going to be actually disputing and going on strike because of dispute over pay, jobs, and conditions. And the last time I heard about what they wanted a 10% rise, shares in the company, and to be safe for 3 years. No redundancy or anything like that for 3 years. So it's quite bad. I mean, and there was a guy on tonight, funny enough, and he said, like, if they give, like, the rail and the nurses and all this, and if they gave them what they wanted, this increase, right, to go with inflation, because if you notice, Pay never goes up. Pay goes up underneath. Hello, folks. I am actually live. Who the hell's on my account? No idea. I am actually here. I am actually here, boys and girls. I'm actually live. I am here. I've had a lot of trouble with my health. I've been a bit poorly at the moment. That's why I've not been online for quite a bit. But this is live at the moment. This is live now, yeah. I am live now, but we've got quite a lot of people, more than I thought I'd be watching to request. I was just doing a bit of a stream, just a bit of a rerun of an old stream that I watched a few weeks, and I thought it was a great stream because it was really good. It was a stream where there was me, Harrison, Gina Quinn comes on later, Callum's on, Carl comes on I think as well later, FIFA King drops on later, I'm sure he does. Really funny, really funny stream it was. It was brilliant. I think Ben comes in it. Joe makes an appearance later. It's brilliant because it was the night that we got hacked. We got like attacked from God knows where they came from, but we got attacked. It was nuts. It was absolutely nuts. Yeah, it was a funny stream. So that's why it's on now. This is great. Thank you, Mandog, for dropping in and bringing a few people with you. That's really cool of you. G Snaps, how are you doing? Oh, for goodness sakes, I really thought you were live there. No. It's a rerun. It's a rerun. There's only Callum left. I mean, I love those days. Those days were great. Those days were ace. Me and Harrison and Ben used to come on and Mr. Mole and stuff, and Gary used to. Gary was in the background and stuff like that. That's not karaoke. Gary, Mark's mate. He used to be a moderator. Joe used to come on, and it was great. And those days were ace. It's a shame that those days ended. It is a shame, but you know, things happen. Life goes on, and we get on with it. But yeah, I've just been pretty much dossing, really. You know what I mean? Just doing whatever. Seems to be an advert on now. I don't know why. It's a good advert. But the picture should be The picture should be loads better now. The picture should be ace. I've changed the cameras round. I've rewired it all and everything. It was a nightmare. But no, it was cool. So I'll put it back on anyway because I'm sure you guys want to watch that. Because it was a great. It was a really good show. It was brilliant. It was an awesome show. Let me just find out which button it was. I can't remember what it was. Right, there's, oh my God, what am I doing here? Right, there we go. Right, there's that one. That's where we got to. And I'm in the corner, but I'm going to come off and I'm going to put it on to, because everything's changed. I keep changing stuff and I can't remember where it all is. So there we go. Let's go back in. Thank you. I'll see you very soon. Beneath inflation, it always does. Because if pay goes over inflation, then the country doesn't make money. It's like a seesaw. Imagine it. This is simple fucking.
Should have said weighing scales.
Yeah. Okay. Well, a seesaw. It makes more sense, right? So, just if anyone doesn't understand it, I'll put it in really simple terms, right, in layman's terms. Basically, right, a country can't make money, right, unless the interest rate is higher than what people earn. Because if people earn more than what's going in and out of the country, then unfortunately it weighs that way and the country doesn't make any money. That's pretty much simple economics, okay? So if you match it all, it ain't going to work, okay? So it's got to be underneath for it to work, okay? Or else it just will not work, right? It just won't work, right? Simple as that. So that's why they'll never be able to do it. They can't do it. And if you did put, or if you put everything up, right, and everyone got the 10% rise, nurses, they deserve it, 100%, absolutely. And so do everyone deserves that rise. But the point at the moment, the problem is this, right, is if everyone has it, then we would have to put the tax up. The tax would go up. So if you put the tax up, then instead of like when you go to the shop and you buy like a loaf of bread in it and it's £1, right, £1 to our American friends, or £1, which is $1. Well, it's probably but it's quite near now, isn't it? Actually,
they don't use
I think it's about $1.15 now. Yeah. I think the pound. I think at the moment. that would cost. That pound loaf of bread would cost £1. I think about 12. But if you put that to every other food that you need each week, the only people that suffer are the poor. You're just gonna all you're doing. You're making this massive divide, and it's just terrible. People that need help are on benefits and all this stuff, and people that are on PIP, and and people that work, right? They can't survive. They can't afford it at the moment. So imagine. So what you got to realise is it's all right. Everyone's sort of going, oh yeah, they deserve the raise. They deserve the raise. They do. I'm not saying they don't, but if they did get the raise, then don't forget, for them to be able to pay for that raise, they would have to bring that money would be taken somewhere else. So they would take that and they would add it to tax, and tax would go up, and we would pay more for our food. That's the problem. That's what would happen. So it's not as simple as that. But going into that,
it says here the Office for National Statistics has estimated the average salary of a rail worker in 2022 is about 45 to 46 grand
a year. So that's quite all right. What about the £900 next year cost of living payment? You see, this is another point, right? So that's quite a lot of money, Mark. That's quite a lot of money. Yeah, and the £900 next year cost of living payment, that should be given to people who need. I think the people that should get that are the people that need it. The people that need it, right, should get that. That's what I think. I think if you need it, you should get it to help.
I'm on benefits and all that, and I've had it.
Thing with that is,
just give it all to my family.
Mate, you're not supposed to say that. Cal, you're supposed to say that you're on like thousands of pounds a week on the show, mate. That's what you forget. We're not supposed to lie, mate.
How does the government?
But when I'm on that, I'll say that.
How does the government determine who needs it or not?
Well, if you're on a certain benefit, then you will get it.
Yeah, but how do you know? People are just, you can't.
Well, if you're on that benefit, then you're automatically.
Sure, yeah, but
you should be on that benefit for a reason.
Most people are going to be on that benefits, aren't they?
Well, no, it depends what benefit. You know what I mean?
Just say cost of just say.
Yeah, the cost of living is terrible, isn't it?
Just say standard, people who don't have jobs.
Right, so
all that.
There's another thing that's I mean, in that conjunction,
that'll be the criteria.
That would lead to my next.
That'll be a big portion of the UK.
Yeah, that would be to my next thing that I'm going to say, and that is what they're going to do now. There's a few different scales of people who are on benefits, right?
Yes.
You've got those who just don't want to work.
Yes.
Right. And you got those who should be looking for jobs and looking for work who don't.
Yeah.
That's their life. They've decided I don't want to work. And you've got those who cannot work. You can't work. You just can't. Because they're either very ill, they're terminally ill, they're very or they've got mental health issues.
Terminally ill is a different criteria.
Yeah, that's completely different. But they've either got something wrong with them, or they're unable to work. They cannot work through.
Yeah.
They may have learning difficulties. They may be whatever. There could be anything.
Yeah, there's certain.
Yeah, Steve Dawson's actually right. You've got a big society difference. You've got those who you would class as what Steve says, dossers, who don't want to work.
Well,
but there's people, lazy who don't want to work, right?
Yeah.
And what the government are doing now is there's this new thing coming out, right, where if you should be looking for work, right, and you're not doing jobs and stuff, there's a thing written in which was the Labour Party did this actual big segment where they said it's a two-way thing. Benefits is a two-way thing, right? So if you're not putting anything in, right, then as in not putting or what I mean by putting anything in, I mean effort. If you're not looking for jobs, if you're not putting any effort in to get any jobs, right, then that's different.
Sure, yeah, I know that there's.
You know what I mean?
I remember when back in the day it used to be a booklet. Now it's all online, but it's easier. It's easier to just. I think it's easier to blag it. Do you know what I mean?
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Do you think it is that easy to actually blag it, mate?
Yeah. Or you just walk into the job centre and just say, oh yeah, I went here and here, and I went to this job and that job, and they didn't hire me.
Yeah, I think it is a little bit
because I'm
easier,
not. It's not.
I don't know when.
Because
before I got Or my other, before they tested me and decided that, I'm incapable at the moment of whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Because of mental health issues that I'm, dealing with and all that. Hopefully one day I will be able to function all that. But no. But what I'm saying is, when I was there, I had to send screenshots. But they do ask you for a lot of proof. I think it depends on what work culture you get. To be honest,
they do.
Because I had some people.
They will say, and they will, like, in your job said journal or whatever, post stuff, and then you update it or whatever.
No, I mean in person.
When you go and see him, that's sure, yeah.
I mean, but that's awful. That Steve's had his tools robbed today, mate. Someone's robbed all his tools. Steve is a joiner. No, he's not a joiner. Aha! No, he's one of the clever ones that he went to college and stuff. He's an electrician. Steve's an electrician. Although I don't know anyone else who's electrocuting himself more than Steve. He is electrocuting himself more than, I don't know anyone. I think he's actually he is like a human circuit board where he has. I think, have you blown yourself up a few times as well? I'm sure you've blown yourself up a few times. But he has electrocuted himself quite a few times. But he's a good lad, Steve. He's a good lad. He's a good lad. Right. Well, guys, we are here. And guess who else has just jumped into to the stream?
Ben.
Ben's not jumped in. Ben's Callum Samakra again. What does that mean?
Callum's camera.
Callum's camera. Okay, there you go. That's all right. Anyway. Right, so we have this one. Let's see if this works, boys and girls. I bet it's not. It's going to work. It's not going to work because Callum's camera's buggered up. And I think we're pushing the actual computer as well because it's not working right.
I don't think we're pushing the computer. It's just something to do with Skype or something.
Yeah. Let's try and get this sorted out here. There we go. Let's get Callum over here.
How are you doing, Gene? Are you okay?
We'll get you in a minute, Gene. We'll get you in a minute. Why are you pretending to talk, Cal? Please don't do that, mate. You little shit. He's a bugger, isn't he? He's a little sod. I'd think, what's going on? We've had trouble with so much tonight. All the audio was horrific, mate, tonight. It all went bad. It just stopped working, everything. How are you, Jean the Queen?
I'm fine,
Good evening, Jean the Queen. How are you and how are you doing? And how are you?
Good evening, everybody.
To all your fans.
To all my fans. And those that are not my fans, I don't care.
Yeah, even if you're not our fans, get stuff.
I don't care. No.
We don't care anyway.
I hope everybody's okay anyway.
Well, everyone, just hope everyone's all right. Right, are you saying that you hope everybody's okay in the world or just all the people that are nice?
All the nice people.
Right, so we can't say individuals, but everybody but, say, how many people would you not like to say, if it's everyone all right to? One or two or just the one?
Two.
Two people?
Two people.
Me and you.
Just me and Mark then?
Yeah.
All right, okay. So apart from them two people,
no.
Jean's saying, I hope everyone's all right. It's really, really cool. So anything exciting have you done today, Jean?
I've dressed the Christmas tree.
It's not the first, mate. Why are you saying that? It's not even the 1st of December yet.
I know.
You can't do that.
My family's already done it. I went down today and it's all done.
Hi, how are you? Jean the Queen from Joe.
Oh, hello, Joe.
Why are you saying it so seductively?
Hello, Joe.
You know what I mean? That's
what am
weird,
I supposed to
isn't it?
say?
Hello, Joe.
Hello, Joe.
I said, hey,
hi, Joe. Why are you licking your lips at the same time? Hello, Joe.
I do not.
Did you see Jean? She went, hello.
Hello, Joe.
She was like Hannibal Lecter.
You sexy beast, Joe. How are you? Very well.
Oh, God, is it going to be one of those nights again?
It's always one of those nights.
Mind you, I should have known.
It's always one of those nights. Here. All right.
So what is that cup you're drinking out of? That is such an
the
old person.
Only queen I have ever needed in my life from Vok Gaming's popped in. He's from America. He used to be in the Marines.
I know. I read it on the thing downstairs.
You watching the stream?
Yes, of course I have.
Bagger. Oh well, that's nice. Well, it's nice to see people dropping in. We've not seen them for a while. Nice. It's nice to see people, isn't it?
And going back to the tree thing, everybody's got them all.
Joe said he's scared. He's scared.
Yeah. What's he scared of?
Well, I don't know. He's mainly in life, Joe is scared of Callum.
Oh, right.
Joe is scared of Callum's come-ons. Very, very weird. We had a new follower tonight. There he is. There they are. Plum Sweet TV, which is very nice of them. And okay, right. What can we do? Can we just do something with that? Can we get rid of that little window?
Yeah, put it on the screen.
Hey, we can sort that, can't we? But yes, we're doing all sorts tonight. As you know, the show isn't as perfect as it usually is because we've had so many technical difficulties. It's
stupid! It's stupid! It's a stupid game! It is! It's a stupid
God
game!
save the Gene the Queen. That's nice. Isn't that nice, Joe? That's from Joe.
Thank you, Joe.
That's from Joe. From Joe. Joe. So it's anyway. Before we go over it, I better tell you about what we're actually doing. So now that you've come up, we'll have to do that thing now, won't we? Jesus,
yes.
Right? Okay, right. Let's start again. Right, here we go. Right, Mark, what have you been up to today? Anything exciting?
God.
Anyway, don't mind, it's boring. Gene, what you been? No, Callum, what you been up to today, mate? Anything exciting?
Oh, he's still hurts.
Anyway, no one gives a crap. Gene, what you been up to? Anyway, carrying on.
I'd like to know. Hang on.
Go on then.
I'd like to know why Callum is hurting.
Oh, you don't want to know. You don't want to know why Callum's hurting. You don't want to know why Callum's hurting.
Red flag.
Joe on the way to the chemist. Oh, is he really? Anyway, right. The GMB, which is the Great Massive Bummer Union. I don't know what that stands for. The GMB Union announces more than 10,000. Oh, it's the obviously ambulance drivers, isn't it?
Yeah.
They've announced that 10,000 ambulance workers have voted to strike.
Yes, I've heard about
across
this.
9 trusts in England and Wales. One of them is the North West.
Yes, I've heard about this.
And they're about getting the army involved on all sorts. But
they're going to bring the army in, yes. Plans are already in progress.
Yeah, just in case.
For the army to come in.
You know, it's the government, isn't it? Government.
Everybody's jumping on the wagon for a pay rise.
Well, see, this what happens in things like this. It just happens, doesn't it? Where once one person wants some more money, everybody else thinks, well, I should get it as well, which is fair enough. Probably, yeah. I think you should. Yeah,
I want more money.
Ambulance drivers. I mean, brilliant. What's the average?
Paramedics are the first
of a fully qualified ambulance driver, paramedic, Mark.
Oh, a paramedic is different to an ambulance driver.
Okay. Yeah, because one has to shout out the window, don't they? Going, nah. That must do your head in, for you know. I fancy doing that on your time, Mark. That's terrible, isn't it? I'm joking. Oh my God. Go on. What's the average pay for is there a big difference between an ambulance driver and a paramedic?
Yes, of course.
Some paramedics mostly drive the van anyway, don't they?
Well, yeah, they do, and
They both have to be. I think they both have to be paramedics.
A paramedic will drive a car.
Everybody needs to donate to Callum because he needs a new camera.
They drive on. They have like little motorbikes.
Who has little motorbikes?
Well, they have motorbikes as well. Paramedics.
Okay.
Because one attended your dad.
Oh yeah.
Then the ambulance was on its way.
You get emergency,
emergency,
and all that stuff.
Yeah, paramedics.
You know, you get loads of stuff. Here we go. We're going to find some information out. Here we go.
It says the national average salary of an ambulance driver is 25 grand per year.
Okay.
They get more than that on the railway.
That really doesn't seem correct.
Wow.
Well, what about a paramedic?
I think that is a paramedic. 26 grand.
I think
26 grand a year.
Ambulance driver salary in the UK is 24 grand per year.
So it's £2,000 a month, isn't it? That's the thing, is that everyone wants more pay, but most people want to be paid at the rate that they don't have the skill level for. That's right, yeah.
1,600 per month.
What's that for?
That's how much it is a month. That's how much ambulance drivers
After tax, that is.
1,000 per net month.
Yeah, it must be, yeah. 1,600. I thought they would be on more than that.
Oh, well, I would have thought so.
I thought they'd been on.
That does seem really underpaid.
I thought they'd be on 2 plus 2.
I thought they'd have been on about 30 grand at least.
Yeah, I thought
I remember one
32
time
grand,
my brother
36
was
grand or
having
something
a
like that.
really bad asthma attack.
Yeah.
My mum called an ambulance.
Ambulance drivers are amazing. Paramedics, they're amazing. But it's unbelievable. They should be on less than. So you're telling me they're on less money than someone who takes tickets on a train?
About conductor.
Right.
That was done in multiple.
No, they'll be on this. They'll be on lower money.
In multiple categories. Yeah.
Oh
right.
yeah.
I can't say it.
But like a bus.
A train driver will probably get more than an ambulance driver.
It does. Yeah. They
but then again, Right.
Yeah, but do you think that's fair? Let's discuss this.
Yeah, I do think it's fair.
Do you think that a train driver should get more money than an ambulance
drivers
driver?
get eight.
Yeah.
The actual train driver
responsible for all the lives on that train.
£800 to £900 per week.
Right. So hold on.
It's not just that. It's also you're driving a train. Trains are more.
Wow.
Trains are more technical.
They're more difficult.
That's true, mate. That's true.
You know
what rank was she though?
There's a lot more.
Sorry.
There's a lot more with trains.
Yeah.
Than with ambulances.
Do you think so? But they've got to get there and move around and
plus
keep safe.
They have to.
They've
Plus,
got to have first aid as well.
Train drivers have to go wider distances. Do you know what I mean? It's like they go from like Newcastle to like like London.
On a
train,
train.
you know what I mean?
On a train, do you have a paramedic? No.
Oh, E4.
No, you don't have a paramedic, but
so E4 that's just after private then,
usually
isn't it?
There'd be two train drivers per train, wouldn't there?
But
how much does the police get? How much do the police get? So the ambulance driver, right? Can you see what a paramedic gets, Mark? Because that might be the same. That might be the same thing.
I don't think it is.
That's crazy, isn't it? But I don't think all right. I'm not being funny, but I don't think a train driver should get more money than an ambulance driver.
No, but no way. A train driver is responsible for everyone on that train. Right?
Yeah, but he's not saving anyone's life. He's just got to drive his train. Don't go over the speed limit.
Rail if the power goes down, if something happens on the lines, he has to deal with it.
That's what an ambulance driver does.
I thought he was on about when I said before. I think that's wrong. I thought he was on about conductors again, or railway workers, and that's different. But the actual driver, that's a fair pay. He's got to keep every person in that.
All right,
£800 to £900 a week they get.
Okay, so how
800 to 900.
So paramedic, Mark, what's the pay for
so
paramedic? Is it more or less?
Salaries start at like band 5, it says, which range from 25 to 31 grand.
Yeah, they're band 5.
So 30, yeah, that's right. Because
nurses, you can go up to band 8, I think.
I think that's how nurses are as well. They have different bands.
They do have nurses.
Am I right in saying it? If anyone knows, all the NHS that you're on a pay band and you don't get so much for that. You just you get, if you're band 1, band 2, band 3, that's your pay. Yeah. Your pay is band 3 or band or whatever, right?
Each department is a different rate of pay. Like
no, each department has to be. It's all the same band. If you're band 2 are working as a physio, you'll be like private 1, private's first class 2, Lance Corporal 3. Oh right, so you as a full screw E4 and more money. That's disgusting. That's disgusing.
What's that?
Right? The manager at McDonald's, when he was in Iraq, the manager at McDonald's made more money than him. Is that the man? Hold on, that's not the McDonald's manager in Iraq, though, is it? That's back in the States, I take it, because I can't see there being McDonald's over in Iraq. Oh no,
there is.
Yeah, of course. What am I about? Of course there is. Yeah, bloody hell.
But they've.
But I don't think he means.
I think he means back wherever he's from.
Yeah, I can't imagine he means in Iraq they're getting the McDonald's managers are making more money. No way at all. Absolutely no way. I still do not think train drivers should earn as much more money than a paramedic.
No.
No way.
When you say paramedic
we should burn McDonald's.
Paramedic
Don't talk
driver.
to
no, a paramedic.
Ben about McDonald's.
Not the driver, the paramedic.
Back in the States,
okay, yeah. I don't think. I think
my camera's gone funny.
Yeah, I know, mate.
So
sorry, I'll sort it. Mate.
Yeah, not paramedics. It's a hard one. Do you know what I mean? Because you can put you can put them into so many different categories. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. It's mad. It shouldn't be allowed. It's crazy. It's just wrong.
Well,
I don't think. Right. I do not think. Right.
I suppose it determines on what type of like train you drive. Do you know what I mean?
Passenger train should be on more money than a paramedic. No. Someone who drives a train should not be on more money than a paramedic.
I don't know.
No way.
But they're responsible for everyone on there, and if they're carrying sensitive cargo, they're responsible for that.
So all right then, if they are then, if they're responsible,
doesn't make it. Yeah.
Right.
Well, there's not much sensitive cargo
Right, that would be
Sent by
okay
train now.
if they were trained in like life-saving skills.
Mm.
No,
Fair enough, right?
But if something goes wrong for a paramedic, maybe one person unfortunately will die. If something goes wrong on a train line or while the train driver is in control, he's responsible for up to
That's a good way of looking at it,
train is.
But if somebody has a heart attack, if somebody has a heart attack on the train stop and a paramedic come.
Exactly.
That's right.
If a train
if a train crashes, who do they send out? The ambulance.
He's responsible for those lives, but if you crash into a train, he's not that much responsibility.
Yeah, they don't just turn right. Get all the train drivers here. We've had a crash. Come on, we need to help. No,
I get that. I get the paramedics will come deal with whatever situation it is, but it is the train driver's responsibility to stop that situation.
Well, yeah, of course, it's like a bus driver's responsibility to look after the passengers as well. And a taxi driver's responsible.
Well, the difference is that a train's going at much higher speed.
They're responsible for the people that run it.
And a train's got. Imagine if someone decides it's time to. Someone's. I've actually been on a train before when someone committed suicide. Well, I was young and I never got to. I jumped off in front of the train.
Oh right, okay, wow.
I was
going to Manchester or something with my auntie. Yeah. Now, if someone's in a car and they decide to, go on a train track to die and the train's got to deal with that hazard, if a tree falls, a big one, they've got again anything that's on that train line.
I don't think the train driver.
Responsibility.
Right, someone jumps in front of a train, the train driver does not get out and clear the body up.
No,
no way.
No.
Absolutely no way.
Obviously. But I'm saying if it was something like a car, and the guy waited, drove. Then that hit the train driver is the one who's responsible for that. That's what his responsibility is.
The thing is, there's not much responsibility you can do in those kind of situations.
Not really.
In terms of the train driver's responsibility is not going too fast, abiding the laws of the track, making sure everybody has a comfortable ride.
Yeah, absolutely.
You from place to place.
And Tammy used to work with somebody who jumped in front of a train recently. He's called Oliver. I think he's one of Gary's friends. He was as well.
Okay.
And we heard from the train driver, and he said the train driver was still having nightmares. He has serious PTSD.
Can you make sure this is on there for Jean?
Oh yeah. I was
on the thing, mate. If you could just make sure, because you can't see it. But oh no, size as well, of course, mate. Size as well. But someone's just sent me something. Ben sent me something, I think. Vop's saying I think the pay also depends on how much money the equipment they are responsible for.
So
I suppose that makes sense as well.
It
does, that makes a lot of sense.
In terms of, because like train drivers, they have to go through a lot of training, not just to how to drive the train, how to, the hazards of the track as well.
Yeah, there's a lot.
The products, and all the environment, and not just the environment, everything around them and stuff. It's very difficult in terms. It's not just one train you'll be driving as well. You're right there, Jean. It seems like your camera's
But
froze.
a paramedic or a doctor, I mean, it's 7 years at least before they'll allow a paramedic on the road.
I'm not saying that they should. I'm not saying that one should be paid more or less, but you can understand why one kind of is in a sense.
Mm.
Oh God.
I don't know.
I've lost it. I've lost that. Oh,
there we go.
It's back.
Yeah.
Leave it as it is.
With train drivers, it's depending on, like I said, depending on the train, because you could train just to be a commute driver, which is just your standard two carriage.
Yeah, I suppose there's different train driver skill levels.
There's freight drivers.
Yeah.
You have to learn different.
Do you think they get more money than passengers?
I think freight drivers do get more money than passenger drivers.
I suppose because it's long haul as well.
Yeah, they're long haul. They haul longer, especially in America.
I suppose it's like long.
America.
In America,
it
is insane.
Oh yeah,
absolutely insanity. I've seen those trains in America. You can't beat them.
No,
they are that big. Pull. They're massive as well.
Unbelievable
huge,
monsters,
man.
They are.
Huge bloody trains, man. Humongous trains they are.
What about the amount of abuse that ambulance drivers and paramedics get from drunks and people they're training to? Yes, that's true. That's
true. That's very true, Carl.
But I think that's just a product of the environment as well. But they do, they have to be trained for that. I get that. but you know, I don't think. I think
companies
I think
of trainees worth more than a single person. Oh, okay. I suppose that makes sense as well.
I think
people like that.
With abuse from people like that, obviously they're trained for it, aren't they? You know what I mean? You get that in the hospital all the time. Yeah. I can see why it'd be a lot more dangerous in a situation,
in a vehicle,
like in a vehicle. But I think if somebody started kicking off in a vehicle, I think they can't get to the front anyway. But if they do kick off in the back, I think there'd be something like pull over or something. I'm not too sure how.
They probably have like some kind of what they call it, like tranquilizer to
not
put
too
them to
sure.
sleep.
Unless there's
they
because
can't do that.
They can't do that. They can't.
Well, they can restrain them, can't they?
Yeah, I was working with some kids once. So I won't go into great details, but they what thing that you shouldn't do. The first thing you should not do, right, is say that if you're just being an idiot and you're being a cocky idiot, whatever, right? When someone's trying to help you, like a policeman or an ambulance driver, you should not say you want to kill yourself unless you are feeling that way. If you pretend, right, actions will be done and things will happen.
It's like
right?
you
will be restrained, isn't it? Yeah, you will be restrained and everything for your own protection, stuff like that, right? Okay, but also is if you are playing up and being a twat, right, and you're spitting at them, they will put a mask over you. They have the right. They have the right to put a mask over you. They have the right to restrain you. They have the right to tie you down as well, so you cannot move.
Yeah, they do.
And if it comes in extreme circumstances, they can sedate you, like knock you out. Like, not actually knock you out, but they can knock you out and stuff like that.
Yeah. Carl
it's just crazy.
Carl said ambulance drivers and paramedics should be paid twice as much as trained. I don't think twice as much. But there is a debate there which one, because I'm not saying one's better than the other.
No, not well.
But
I think I am.
I think on one side, ambulance drivers they do take they are saving they are risking saving lives.
People's lives.
And I totally understand that. But then at the same time, these freight train drivers and stuff, they're delivering all the products up and down the country to make sure that
it's more passengers
to make sure
now
that
on trains.
Everybody gets and all these commuters and stuff.
Oh, it's mental.
Freight tends to get carried now on the roads.
I think I don't think paramedic drivers. I think commute.
Well, guys, thanks for watching this. This is just a bit of a test and a bit of a rerun.
Do you know, like these?
I'm just busy.
Drivers,
yeah.
I don't think they should be paid as much as
itself off. Never mind.
No, I don't.
But I think
quite busy at the moment.
Long-haul freighters who deliver like chemicals.
Some studio work. Anyway, right. So,
much of that
thanks for watching.
Right,
we'll be back very soon. Okay, let's if you like this kind of, this is quite. I do miss this. This was cool. This was. And you had like. I do miss this. I really do. I miss this this kind of streaming. That I used to love it. But for some reason, we haven't got all the people there anymore. So let's just see what happens. Because this was the way that it worked. It worked like this. This worked. This did. It was great. It was really good, and it worked great. But the only reason why it worked great is because we had 4 people there that were online now. You can see the pictures of now. The reason why it worked was because they all put a lot of effort into it. It took a lot of effort to actually, like Mark Harrison would put a lot of work involved. Callum would learn about different things and bring them up. Gina Queen, she'd watch the news a lot, and she would rehearse and make sure she had something to talk about and things like that. And it worked. It worked. And then after that, it kind of went a bit downhill. And we just tried to wing it and stuff, and it never worked. When we winged it, it didn't work. It just didn't. It was such a shame. But who knows what the future holds? Well, ideally, that would be my ideal. Doing that again. But it's finding good people who want to put time in and who want to do something about it and who wants to actually be involved in something like this, because it takes a lot of work. So you can't really do it on your own because it's a talk show and you can't really of a talk show with nobody. But I do know that there are a few people at the moment who are actually have been in touch with me, completely new to all this kind of stuff, that want to get involved. But like I say, like it's going to be very difficult to fill the shoes of people like Mr. Harrison and Mr. Mole and Gene the Queen. Very, very hard, because it's tough. It's tough. You've got to put effort in, and you've got to do it. You've got to really, really do it. Now, but I mean in the studio, that is. Online is different. That's completely different. But so, yeah. So, yeah. If anyone is interested, let me know. But yeah, let's just see how it goes. But I will be doing quite a few reruns. People seem to like them, so let's just try that. So thank you all for watching. Very good of you all. So I will see you all later on, very soon. Hopefully try and get the stream running back and getting it back to like it used to be. That'd be fantastic. But so thank you very much. Oh my God, look at my thing going like that. That's mine. Oh, that. When I do that, I can move the thing like that. Oh, how cool's that? That's good, isn't it? But yeah, thank you all for watching and all the comments. Thanks for the raids and stuff like that. I shall see you all very, very soon. Thank you very much. Shall I play an intro? I'll play an intro. How about that, eh? Even going to play an intro. How about that? The outro, sorry. Thanks all for watching. See you all very, very soon.
Running. Live in the studio, coming at you like Rey Mysterio, whipping up kicks like Bruce Lee. You really
go down here.
No,
Jesus Christ. Well, I do apologise about that, folks. We was attacked
by a skeleton that made me quite erotic. I'm not about the Tigger. Tigger was a bit.
Tigger was that was quite a sexy outfit for Tigger. Tigger, that was quite cool. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Someone clip that, please. Please, someone clip that. That was mental. Sorry about that, folks. We was attacked by Tigger and the skeleton man again. Right, where was we? What's going to happen?
I'm up Sunday and Monday anyway.
Oh shit! Yeah.
So that's 3 days including today.
Oh
and
God.
The 4th day is Tuesday.